How much of a focus is Ekeler going to be in your offense that you're willing to share with us in front of everybody right now?
Yeah, Rich, I think speaking specifically from a defensive perspective, anytime you can activate the running back in the passing game and you have to truly defend all 5 eligible receivers, it is a much tougher cover. And that's what Austin forces you to do, is to defend all 5 eligible receivers because of his ability as a receiver, both from the backfield and then split out within the formation. He provides you a lot of different variations of where you can align him within the formation, and you can kind of create a lot of hybrid groupings because of him. And then I think he really fits our run scheme. I know a lot of people talk about him as a receiver, but I know that when I was in Denver, we had so much respect for him as a runner because he's got such great vision. He's got really good pace as a runner, Rich. He's got that perfect pace where he can really set blocks up, and then he's got more power than you think for being a, what some people say a smaller. He's a shorter guy, but if you see him, this guy's as packed as anybody on the field in terms of his play strength and his power. And so I think he's a really good fit for how we're trying to run the football as well. And so, he's, a complete back, and I think that certainly gives us a big-time weapon on offense.
And it seems like you got a quarterback back on defense, too. Derwin James, we did see the house call from practice last week. What just the raves that I hear from your building and from teammates and from obviously evaluators and what he can do. You obviously, as you mentioned, you're from a defensive background and coaching, but you're a quarterback by trade from your playing days. What does James do? What does he do that can help you and gives you the pieces to move around?
He's a really complete player. And I think that that's what stands out to people in the NFL. You notice the complete players right away. And he's a complete player that happens to be among the rarest talents as well. So when you have talent and then rare skill set, and then you have rare makeup because of who he is as a person, competitor, leader, then you have something that's different and that doesn't come around very often. And so there's good reason for why people talk about him the way people do, because he earns it. And on our practice field last week was a good example of it. He's having a fantastic camp. He's coming in outstanding shape, full command of our defense. He improves every day. And then just what he does for our team from a leadership standpoint, his energy, his command, the way he practices, the way he prepares, the way he trains, he rubs off on everybody, myself included. And he has a way of bringing out the best in people, and love, working with this guy.
What do you mean by he rubs off on you? Give me an example. What does that mean?
I think when you are with really special players like him, I've been with, AD and Ramsey, Khalil Vaughn. When you're around really special players, you have a great responsibility with that. When you have people that are as gifted as he is to really get the best out of them. And so every day, me, Ronaldo Hill, Derek Ansley, Tommy Donatel, all of us coaches, Joe Lombardi, our offensive coordinator, we're trying to just maximize this guy in every way and live up to him because, we know what he's capable of. And so we just try and pour as much into his game as we can. And I think the type of energy and the type of focus that he brings every single day. And as a coach, that has a way of drawing a lot out from you at the same time.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.